Hello everyone, welcome to Horror Recaps. In today's videos, we will recap one of the stories of Stephen King's Nightmares and Dreamscapes series, Battleground. The film revolves around an assassin named Renshaw. In the opening scene, he stops his vehicle outside the grand residence of Hans Morris, CEO of the toy company and Renshaw's upcoming target. Morris is engrossed in searching through toy collections inside his house until he spots a green fairy toy. He takes it to his private office, positioning himself near a window. Renshaw observes him from outside and prepares for his mission. He loads his gear and wears a mask to hide from being caught by surveillance cameras. To divert the attention of the security officer at entry, Renshaw uses a phone with a ticking timer. The alarmed guard hastily exits to discard the phone, giving Renshaw the perfect moment to strike. Renshaw attacks and knocks him down without making any noise. He then retrieves the keys from the guard and makes his way to the security hub. After effortlessly disabling CCTV, he confidently removes his mask. While entering Morris's office, he encounters another guard and knocks him as well. After that, he enters the room and ends Morris's life with 3 shots. After confirming Morris's demise, Renshaw takes the green fairy toy as a souvenir. He also spots a photograph of Morris's mother with an inscribed note at the base, but he ignores it. In the next scene, he's aboard a flight heading home. He informs his client of the mission's success and settles into the journey. A woman next to him asks for gum. She catches a glimpse of the fairy toy as he reaches into his bag. She finds it odd for an adult to possess such a childlike item, but keeps her thoughts to herself. Upon his arrival at the airport, news of Morris's demise is already making headlines. As Renshaw departs, he spots a young girl with the same doll in her backpack. He brushes it off and finds a similar green toy placed on the reception desk of his apartment complex. After returning to his penthouse, Renshaw places the green toy among other items he's collected from his targets, like cash, a pen, and glasses. He dozes off on the couch while checking emails. A doorbell in the night wakes him. He peeks through the security camera and sees the receptionist with a package. She leaves it and goes when he doesn't answer. Inside, he finds a note addressed to him with a familiar signature resembling Morris's mother's from a photo. Debating whether to discard it, curiosity wins. Inside the package are toys from Morris's company with a note about extra surprises. Renshaw cautiously examines them but finds nothing unusual. Later, the box tumbles from the counter, even though Renshaw recalls it being securely placed. Approaching it, he's shocked to find the toy soldiers gone. Odd occurrences begin with curtains fluttering without reason, and lights are out as someone cuts the cables. Suddenly, a toy soldier unexpectedly pierces his toe with a pointed weapon. Renshaw quickly realizes these animated toys are causing chaos. As he investigates, they start attacking him. While the attacks were minor, they were still painful. An explosive from the toys singes his trousers. Recognizing the small soldier's lethal nature, he dashes to the bathroom, locking himself in, nursing a hurt knee and several other wounds. Renshaw uses a small mirror to see the toy soldiers breaking lights in the living room. When they see him, they break his mirror. Renshaw sneaks to his bedroom via an alternate route, grabs his weapon, and threatens the soldiers. He then goes to the kitchen to grab a bigger weapon to fight the toy soldiers, but they stop and hide. Renshaw moves the sofa cushions and flips the couch, finding the stopped toy soldiers underneath. The remaining toy soldiers rescue their comrades using a toy jeep. In disbelief, Renshaw tries to stop them by stepping on them. Though they fire at him, his return fire quickly knocks them down due to the force. Suddenly, 3 toy helicopters rise from under the table, attacking him. They fire missiles, forcing Renshaw to retreat to his bedroom. Checking his reflection, he's alarmed by the injuries on his face. He cleans and bandages them. Suddenly, a helicopter breaks through the bathroom door. Fed up, Renshaw traps it with a towel and smashes it, then flushes the debris. However, the relentless soldiers persist. In desperation, he drops an active hairdryer into the water, disabling them. For safety, he decides to stay in the bathroom for the night. Later, Renshaw painfully stitches a wound on his leg. After a while, a shadow forms under the door and a note slides in, urging him to give up. Impressed by the toy's cleverness, Renshaw cheekily writes, "Screw you," in response. As he tries to return the note, he spots a trap, soldiers with tanks poised to fire. The barrage creates more openings in the door, exposing him to danger. In a desperate move, he climbs out the window from the 14th floor. Navigating towards the balcony, he's ambushed by another toy helicopter. Teetering on the brink, he shoots it down just in time. Safely back on the balcony, he breathes a sigh of relief. However, more toy soldiers aim their weapons at the window, waiting for his return. Later, Renshaw devises a strategy. He lures the toy soldiers with a rubber duck in the pool, then ambushes them using a fire extinguisher. As he deals with them, another set of soldiers on a jeep encircle him, firing continuously. In defense, Renshaw crafts a makeshift flamethrower using a lighter and spray, setting them ablaze. In his fury, he uses a Swiss knife to dismantle them further. He then turns his attention back to the initial group, crushing them with a heavy object. Once he believes all are defeated, he checks their count against the box's number. Satisfied, he overlooks the bonus surprise mentioned on the box. He decides to refresh himself with a drink and a dip in the pool. Suddenly, Renshaw feels a sharp pain in his wrist while in the water. Pulling himself out, he sees a deep cut that needs urgent attention. He stitches it up as best he can. Deciding to leave the penthouse to avoid further attacks, he's unaware that danger is still lurking. The lights flicker off in the elevator, and the control panel malfunctions, trapping him. Using a flashlight, he spots a toy commando, which quickly escapes through an opening in the ceiling. Realizing he's stuck, Renshaw climbs atop another elevator, entering it through a ceiling panel, thinking he's safe. But the toy commando reappears, trying to attack him. Due to its small size, the attacks are minor. In retaliation, Renshaw traps the toy between the elevator doors, ultimately disabling him. Finally, Renshaw smirks at the decapitated toy, only to realize it's rigged with a bomb. The explosion claims his life. A label on the toy box reveals it contained a commando and a mini-nuclear device as special editions. Elsewhere, the pilfered toy fairy stirs on its own. That concludes the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe for more movie recaps. Comment below the movie you want a recap for, and we will see you in the next one.